Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Twilight Survivors, a really quite charming bullet heaven that I found. It's only $3. And you guys, if you've been here for any amount of time, you know me. If a game is cheap like that, $3, or let's say inexpensive, because I don't think cheap is necessarily a fair word to throw out there, but you throw me a game for $3, I'm willing to try it. Even if it's, you know, a 15-20 minute game. I mean, how long does it take you to eat a McDouble? Like 10 minutes. I mean, if you get more satisfaction out of a $3 game than a $3 burger, hey, all things are good in my book. So let's go ahead and jump in here. This is a more like cutesy anime style game. Here are some of the characters that you start with. But overall, this is kind of what I would consider a cozy bullet heaven, if you will. I feel like a lot of bullet heavens can get kind of a little bit sweaty. You know, a lot of number crunching, a lot of like really tight action. And this one is a little bit more relaxed. There's definitely a lot of times where you're going to have to dodge enemies, get out of tight situations. But for the most part, you know, the music isn't as like driving as something that's a little bit more serious. So I kind of like that. You know, this is a game that if you want to sit back and relax, you absolutely can. So in terms of characters, they all have different stats, which we can go through here. But for the most part, you know, we're not really going to be like crunching a whole bunch of numbers. And what I really like is there's just a lot of whole numbers, you know, and it makes math very easy. We also have a talent tree here. Each character has their own talent tree. So you have one node at the very top that you need to unlock, and you'll be able to unlock more by getting gold through during levels. And then, you know, they each branch off and they're kind of, you know, just basic stats. And we'll be able to unlock the whole tree as we move forward. All the different characters and weapon unlocks and passive unlocks you get through just progressing through the game. Each character has their own standard weapon. So Lilia here has a hammer strike, whereas Inukage has a shuriken. And each character also has their special move, which is attached to your spacebar, or likely a button click of some kind. Because if you can't tell, this is one thing that when I looked at the game, I didn't know this for a fact, but I kind of assumed based on how the UI looks that this is also on mobile and on the Nintendo Switch. So if you're interested at all in playing on those systems or having this on the go, because the runs are shorter. If you saw this run, this first level here is only 12 minutes long. And so it's a nice little bite-sized, like I said, it's a little bite-sized cozy bullet heaven. So here's our upgrade system. Now, the way that upgrades work is you have weapons and you have passives. Each weapon has a partner passive. When you have both and you weapon up your weapon all the way to max, which you can see right here at the top, once we get to level 5, you'll be able to combine them into like a super weapon, if you will. It'll be red colored. So here, I think I'm just going to level up my hammer strike. We also have a banish and reroll, and those come with the character in her innate stats. So I'm going to take the hammer strike here. We can also take a look here. If we hit Q, this menu right up here, this is going to show us all the different combinations. So if you're ever not sure, you can see here, and it actually highlights what you already have. So we're looking for this Holy Cross, which is going to give us additional revives, although I don't think we're really going to need that very much. Here, so I could take the protective shield to protect me a little bit from projectiles, although I'm just looking for more damage. I could take the poisonous blade. I don't know yet what this combines with, and I know for a fact that this weapon is the default weapon of one of the other characters, so we're never going to get this weapon on this character. So I think I'm just going to actually banish this. Oh, and banishing, I don't even get to choose. Okay, that is different. Typically, when you get to banish in bullet heavens, you get to still select something. I did not realize that that was going to be the case. Okay, so here, I could take the magical stopwatch. I think I'm just going to take another level here in hammer strike. I don't want to lock into any passive just yet until I get the weapons. Okay, well, here's that fountain. Although, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the fountain. So this creates a water spout underneath an enemy. Oh, okay, so now I get a second roll? Is that how that works? So I get to banish one, and then the next time I get 2 selections? Not sure if that's exactly how that works. But I think I'm just going to take Fountain again. It increases the area a little bit. So this one I'm not going to be able to target, but just every once in a while it's going to pop up an enemy. And then when the enemy comes down, it'll do a little bit of AoE. So right there, it hit the one enemy for 20 and then the other 2 for 10. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take the fountain again. Just try and get my weapons up. And then once we find the passives, you know, we'll be able to immediately combine them. This is a cool little item. This is going to turn into a flamethrower for us. And we got another one immediately. Oh, there's the magical stopwatch. Perfect. That's going to help all our cooldowns. So now we just need 2 more levels in the water spout, and we'll be able to level her right up. I do have auto aim on. You know, like I said, this is, for me, it's a little bit more of a, I mean, you can call it, oh, let's take this. So we get 2 more fountains. It's a little bit more of a cozy bullet heaven, right? It's a little bit more slower paced. Your characters aren't like zip zooming around the screen. It feels, not to say sluggish, but your characters are slower. You have a little bit more time to avoid enemies, and, you know, the characters are kind of cutesy looking. We got this like nice, calm, chilling music in the background, which actually, let's go ahead and adjust that a little bit. Let's go ahead and take these sound effects down. And we'll put the background music up just a smidge, because the music is actually quite good. We could take the air blast. I'm just gonna keep working up this fountain. I think that should be the last level of it too, so we should be able to get the super secret weapon, or the powerful. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the super weapon. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna take this bottled lightning. We should be able to find this, like, electric bolt weapon fairly easily. But, you know, there's a lot of times, especially late at night, when I don't want to get too far into a game. And there's definitely bullet heavens that, you know, I definitely like playing. I'm going to take this fireball, and hopefully we can take the power stone later to combine them. But a lot of games just, you know, they have a runtime of like, you know, 20 to 30 minutes, some even longer, you know, some of the ones that I've enjoyed playing really recently. I'm going to take the power stone here over the hammer strike just to secure this. There's the chain lightning. Let's go ahead and take that. You know, there's other bullet heavens that I've been playing recently, like rogue-lite, where even on quick mode, the runs are still an hour 20, an hour 30. And while I love that game, I think that game is fantastic. Sometimes I just want something that I can jump into for, you know, 10, 15 minutes and call it good. You know, I want to have a little bit of fun, but I don't want to like start a run and then go to bed halfway through, have to remember where I'm at and all that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and take the bottled lightning again, just to increase our crit chance. Well, we got a big old warning, so that means a mini boss is coming through. And the mini boss is actually not so mini, it's actually quite large. But for the most part, they have a couple little dodge mechanics here and there. Let's go ahead and pick up. Ooh, what do we actually? Maybe I just want to re-roll this. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll this. Do we want to take the boomerang dagger? What other weapon? What other weapons? So I guess right here, one thing that I wish that I could look at. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is here, because it's literally the same thing. I wish I could view this menu on this screen so I could see combinations, like, so I could see, because, okay, so this combined with this, the lightning combines with this combines with fireball, so I still need Holy Cross. So the question is, like, do I want to take the boomerang dagger? Because I don't think I'm going to combine it. But I can't banish anything. Like, I can't not take something. Let's just take the longsword, I think. I think longsword is fine. It just increases our damage. Okay, we'll pick up a little ice blast. That should freeze everybody on the screen. I'm going to pop open this barrel, see if I can find something in it. Okay, dodge that little piggy boy. Oh, I thought I was out of that. There we go. Whale's Devour creates a huge water spout beneath a randomly selected enemy to deal damage and send it flying. Cause large AoE. Yes, we'll definitely take that. All right, come on, take out the boss. Let's get him. Okay. Well, there's our Holy Cross, so let's go ahead and take that. Nice. And so now the mini bosses, so they drop a magnet, so we can take that. They also drop a health potion, although right here, I think I'm just going to take the giant cannon. Giant cannon is like literally a giant cannon. I'm going to take all damage here rather than another level up on the giant cannon. We get a health drop, and then we also get a random, like, loot box kind of spin. And then however many ribbons are here are how many upgrades we're going to get. So we're going to get one random upgrade. We got an upgrade to our magical stopwatch. You can get up to 5, so you can get anywhere from 1 to 5 different upgrades. We'll take a little flamethrower action here. Just absolutely demolish the enemies. 300 damage, enough to one-shot any of these enemies right now. Let's go ahead. So let's keep going with the hammer strike here. That way we can get the super weapon here, and we can combine them up. Got to make sure to collect all the coins. All right, there we go. There's our last level of Hammer Strike. And now we'll be looking to grab the upgrade for that. And then after that, we can start working on our Lightning Bolt spell and our Fireball spell, whichever one we want to focus on more. There we go. Mighty Impact. Strikes the targeted area and releases 3 air blasts. Let's go. Now we just have, like, all the AoE. There we go. Okay, let's get this chain lightning going. I will say the fact the water isn't see-through does kind of make it a little bit difficult to see where I'm actually walking. Okay, let's go ahead and take the all damage plus 5%. We got a lot of blue XP down here. Make sure to pick all this up. Great. Let's keep going on the fireballs. Make sure we can max these out. Oh, another mini boss. All right, let's go. Hopefully you get some good luck on the lotto spin. Only getting one there wasn't super great. Let's go with additional fireballs here. Especially for like mini boss damage. Like the lightning bolts aren't going to do that much. It's the fireballs are going to do a lot more direct damage. There we go. Nice and easy. Let's heal. Grab the magnet. And spin to win. How many are we getting? Oh, we did. Wait, do we? Oh, because we're leveling up first. So let's grab Fireball. There's Chain Fireball. Nice. And then, unfortunately, we only got one. We did get Chain Lightning, though. We can get another Chain Lightning. Now we just need one more Chain Lightning, and then we can combine those. There we go. Chain Lightning. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go. Yeah, I guess we should just. Let's actually go all cooldown. All cooldown. All cooldown is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the sound effects just a little bit more. Those are getting a little repetitive. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it was definitely one of those things that when I hopped in to try this out the very first time, there was just a feeling I had. Sometimes you get those feelings, and I was like, there we go, Thunderstrike, very nice. And I was like, this looks like it wasn't necessarily designed. not that it wasn't designed with PC in mind, but it was designed with other devices in mind. And so I double checked after I bought it, and it was like, oh yeah, this is available on mobile and on Nintendo Switch. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Not that that's a bad thing at all. It was just kind of one of those weird things where, you know, I was looking at it. There's definitely been other games in the past where I was like, oh, this could be a decent like mobile game. But this is the first time where I've been like, oh wait, this definitely, you know, has a little bit of that feeling. But like I said, that it is not a bad thing by any means. If a game is good, hey, game is good. Let's go for giant cannon now. More projectile range. Okay, yeah, so we're starting to get a little bit swarmed in now. Because again, the difficulty's got to ramp up in kind of a different curve, right? Because it's not going to be, it might still be linear, but it's a little more compressed. That's a good way to say it, right? Because instead of a typical like 20-30 minute run, well, now we're doing a 12-minute run, so you got to jam pack all of your goodies back in the later half, and now we're in the last stretch, you know, last 25% of the map. Although this flamethrower does real fast work of all the enemies. It just smokes through them. Alright, now we got Nasty Nork up in here. Oh boy, get through to him. Let's go. Just fireball him down, smack him, hit him with a big old bomb. Come on, Nasty Nork. You got nothing on it? And there we go. Easy kill. Okay. Man, unlucky. Ooh, we got a good old fiver. I didn't realize that there were other branching things were going to pop up later, so I thought I only got one. But no, we got a full 5. Very nice. We will take those. Let's go ahead and go for crit chance now. Let's go for, yep, keep the crit chance going. Now we'll get our damage up to another 100% damage. And we'll go, oh my god, we're getting so many levels up. Let's go magical stopwatch. Power Stone seems like a reasonable pickup. Let's go ahead and grab another magnet. Long sword. And it's looking like we got just one more passive. Ooh. One more passive that we can level up. Now, one thing that's really nice, a really nice system that they have is because when you combine your, well, I mean, not that you really combine them, you kind of just level up the weapons, right? Because you can see we still have the passives. Once you have everything maxed out, which is a little bit easy. One thing I was wondering if they were going to do was if they were going to combine these so that way like the weapon turns into both the super weapon and has the upgrades of the passive in it. So that way you could unlock more passives and keep leveling up. What it does instead is once you max everything out and don't have anything else you can level up, there's then a auto loot system where basically you can set priorities of what you want your auto loot to be. The two options as far as right now being, do you want extra coins or do you want a small heal? I, of course, have it set up that I get extra coins above the heal, but you can change those. I'm not sure where the menu system, I don't think probably pops up until you have fully maxed everything out, but it should be to the right of our Q menu, which has all our combinations. Go ahead and get longsword. So basically this next level will be the last level in Holy Cross, and then any levels after that we should be able to use on just getting more coins, which will help us out with meta progression. And this guy should go down pretty quick. With us having 4 super weapons, yeah, he goes down pretty quick. Still only 1? Yeah, still, well, actually, it has to be only 1 because that's all we can get. So we'll go ahead and level up. Here we go. Last Holy Cross. And now anything after this point should just go to all coins. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be able to set this up look at small amount of coins. Here we go. So here's the menu. Hit G. We can go ahead and set this off to priority on, and we have the priority of get a small amount of coins. So now this is really nice in that every time we level up, we don't need to go to that menu and click. It will just automatically give us a stack of coins. So it doesn't take us out of the game at the end when everything is maxed out and we're clicking the same button every time. It's actually a really nice system, and it's a really good way to do that. You know, it's one of those things where, like, at the end of my, again, I've been playing a lot of Rogue Genesia, so at the end of Rogue Genesia, where I've taken every upgrade I can, and we have just, so you saw, like, right there, there's a little notification that said get more coins, right there. You get to the end of Rogue Genesia, and you have just the upgrades that have, like, 1 out of 199 available options, and you are leveling up so fast, at least I am at the end, that you just have to keep clicking the same thing over and over and over again. And it's one of those, like, little annoying things, because since you can't ban, like, you know, the last little levels. Oh boy, here we go. Dodge. There we go. That last boss. Yeah, the boss is not too hard. With four of these combined weapons, not going to be super tough. So let's go ahead and collect all these coins here, and we'll make our way out. Actually, let's see if we can get another level up here, because that would be another batch of coins. I don't know if there's going to be enough experience on the field, but might as well see if we can get some additional coins here. Yeah, I don't think we're even going to get close to that. Although there is some orange here. Oh, that might have helped. Okay, we got a blue here. We got a purple, blue. Okay, we're going to be pretty close. I think I'm going to make the run around here. See if we can get a little bit more. Trying to get just a little bit more coins out of it. Just enough. What did that give me? Like 5 coins? All right, let's go ahead and head back to camp. Boss defeat time, S rank. We got that. We got to level 50 A rank. I don't know how. I guess you'd have to kill a lot more things. Only a C in coins obtained. Man, not very good. Although we did get handling with ease. I'm not sure what this is going to give us, but I'm assuming it's going to give us something. We can take a look at our details here and see what did the most damage. So not surprised. Oh, actually, what was surprising was that the chain lightning actually did the most damage. And the giant cannon, I figured that was going to be up there. Yeah, all pretty standard. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised the fireball did so little damage since it was auto-targeting basically everything. Interesting. New reward, and then you get all your rewards. So we can come down to our achievements, and this is where we can collect stuff. So handling with ease, we just get 500 coins, which we can collect. You know, there's a really nice collect all system, so you don't have to go through that menu a whole bunch. But you got all your different achievements here, and it's going to let you unlock a whole bunch of different things. Not sure what these will of the giant snow things are, but they're after you defeat certain bosses. I haven't seen what we need to do for characters. I'm assuming characters are going to come from, and I'm not sure what the mods are. So there's a bunch of other systems in here that obviously we haven't seen. Let's see, where are the character unlocks? I don't think it's that. This is all, yeah, maybe they're not achievement based, maybe they're just location based, so I just have to get through to a certain map. But yeah, guys, this has been Twilight Survivors. I think I'm gonna do like a little mini series on this game, mostly because as long as I'm completing the runs themselves should be fairly short, and so it's kind of content that, you know, if you want to come in and just watch for, you know, 15 or 20 minutes, it's a little bit more digestible than content for what I typically put out, which is closer to an hour, sometimes even an hour and a half, depending on the length of a run or of the game itself. So we might have this one go for a little bit. If you guys liked it and you want to see more of this game, make sure you smash the like button so that way I know that you guys like the content. Or of course, just let me know down below in the comment section. But guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching this starting episode of Twilight Survivors. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.